Hello and welcome to Frostpunk. We are already in episode 6 and we are going to proceed nicely towards the Whiteout. And we do have the cold season at our hand and then the warmer season right afterwards. We have upgraded the generator last time. And we noticed that we probably don't need that geothermal plant upgrade here. However, having is better than wanting. So we are going to keep going on that. We do have 10 scouts available again, so most likely our roads have finished. This one is still under construction. And yeah, the big question was, do we connect one of the colonies to prepare for them? And I was leaning towards the food colony, and I'm still doing that. So one last comparison, there's oil here and materials. I mean, they're all nice, but we are not going to base everything on oil. We are instead going towards using coal and steam. The food colony also has steam, so let's... Oh no, wait, we need 100 for connecting this, right? There was something... Yeah, we need 100 money. So we need to wait one more week here before we can make that road. So let's do that. And then we do have the money. There we go. And now we can connect this up here. Here we go. And now we need to focus on two things. We need to get... Yeah, we're going to do the same here as in the other district here. So we are going to put a salvaging factory and a workers' village in there. Maybe we can use one of the factions here to bribe them. Heatstem. Proteins suggest actions. Pleasure club. No, we don't want to implement a pleasure. Whoa, that lost us a lot of relations. Just because we are close to broke. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. Yeah, let's have a look around first. So, we do now know that the map end is here. And here. Assuming that it's roughly a circle means that we have discovered about 30% of it, I would say. So still a lot of stuff to do. And we are running out of time. Which means that it's more important than ever that we are going to unlock that... Oh, the free essentials can be unlocked. So let's do this. Why do we have so much money again? Did so many weeks already pass? Whatever. So we do have... This one is under construction, this one is getting done, this one is getting mined now. Yeah, so we can turn off one of the oils here to get the workers for the new colony. And industrial, we are going to build the 180 we need. Okay. For the salvaging factory here. Because we need more prefabs now again. But yeah, we want to do the law. So we are going to switch into... From the paid essentials into the free essentials here. 50 persons already like it, so we just need to get one more person. And that should be fine. We can take the loss of money here. We get a lot of favors from this. There we go.
The proposed law has...
Awesome. Yeah, that's worth it. That was worth it. A lot of people like that. Good. Of course, we lost a little bit of stuff, but it doesn't matter that much.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
Yes, a new law enters into force. A new rule. Okay, and... yeah, we are really nice on heat here. It's really good. Everything is heated nicely. My worry is a bit that we can maybe not commit more heat into buildings. If that actually is the case, we have to focus research a lot more into insulation and things like that. Which is not a problem, but... oh, we have 10 people again. So that finished up. So now we are going to deactivate this oil here. Then we have 20 available. And we are going to send colonists here. So we are going to send 3,000 colonists here. And it will be done in 15 weeks. That will be interesting. I'm not sure if we actually need to make a skyway here. Yeah, this one only allows 250, so that's the problem. And here is our construction crew going towards that location now, along our path. So that's really useful now to have that. And afterwards we immediately go into more logistics and more scouts and so on. And now we do have more shelter available because the colonists will need separate shelter over there in the other district. Is there something we can promise to the legionaries here? Build a deep melting drill. It's something we are going to do eventually here in this food district. But not right now. This one is done in 68 weeks. This one is already run out in 36 weeks. So we are going to wait until that has run out and then we can make the deep melting drill here. We are close to a new growth. So this also means that we don't necessarily need the... that we don't need new housing here. Due to the fact that we have just sent out 3,000 people making that new colony. Deployment order. Oh, that's the colony getting constructed here. Yes. 15 weeks. And then we can do this. Colonies to food colony. Yeah. All great. All great. Okay, then let's prepare for the next cold spring. Is there something we can insulate that we need? So... we do have these districts here. This one still needs to be insulated. These ones are already. These ones are as well. I think the coal one still needs an insulation. Yes, we are going to do this. And this one is already done as well. And we are not going to do this food district. This one is already insulated. That one as well. And the oil one here also should get one. Yeah. So we are going to save even more fuel and energy from that. We do have a little bit of a material problem. But I don't mind too much about that currently. We might want to do the materials colony eventually. For a second unlimited deposit. Yeah, the resource deposit here. Wait a second, what? Nearly depleted? Still 66 weeks though. This one's only 33 weeks or whatever. Okay. So we can probably pull cash soon. We can already. So we are going to do this. Same here. So pull the cash that we can. Ooh, they would provide 270 by now. So yeah, we are going to... So let's promise them a deep melting drill.
Collection at your...
And we are going to pull funds here. They don't like this, of course. But it's fine. And we do the... Oh, we don't have the workers now. Haha, we don't have the workers, so we are going to pull this one. To now do the deep melting drill here. Didn't expect that we have not the workers again. Geothermal plants will be finishing in a second. We did a decent amount of cash again. This one is under construction now. Oh, this one is already running. Okay, so that's perfect. And we are going to get a stockpile of goods now, which is also very important here. Okay, and we got the research. And now the question is what to do next. Colony furnace capacity. 2 districts and colonies. Okay, so we have to... apparently at some point we have to... pimp our colony. Settlement heating. So that's something that we can upgrade settlements with. Nothing we are going to do right now. But maybe eventually. Another question is, do we maybe want to go into the advanced housing stuff here? This would get us another heat level. We're definitely gonna need these two eventually. But I'm not sure if we want to do it right now. This one will also be nice because we... Ooh. But that costs us Squalor. Multi-use deep deposits will also be quite nice eventually. But it's not necessary right now. Also, oh, it only costs 5 weeks, so that's not too far away. Do we maybe want to go into the advanced sawmill here to get an upgrade going? Workforce requirements are decreased. That's also quite nice. Foundries. What do they need? Oh, they just produce materials in an extraction district. Ah, okay. And so maybe we need the sawmills next. Advanced mechanized sawmill. Temperature levels, Squalor. Ooh, 450, 600. Whoa, that's very big differences here, though. I mean, Squalor we can counter with the moss thingy. Okay, let's see again. Our biggest problem currently is materials, because that would require us to expand further. But we would double the output of this sawmill with the new technology. So that's juicy as well. Definitely very juicy. However, we also do have quite a lot of stuff we can use here for importing stuff. But we also want to be relatively independent here from all the other things. Waste management. Squalor is extremely decreased. Greatly decreased. Okay, so we can construct this in a... I'm not really sold on that. Frostland, nothing we want to do right now. Freight docks, is that even in further? Ooh. Oh, that increases the capacity even further. That's interesting. But we are not going to go super heavy into the outposts right now. Poverty eradication. Radical idea? A labor camp? I'm not sold on that right now. Workplace control? Abolished management. Empowered management. Okay, we are in the territory of radical ideas by now. Ooh, this is also a radical idea. Great. Why is everything a radical idea by now? So we still have youth available. I'm somewhat leaning towards the dutiful youth here. Because we get workforce percentage again. And that never hurts. We are at 74% already. And we don't have enough workers. Okay. Crazy. This costs us 5 scouts permanently. Oh, we can also bring these guys back here now. That would be an option. This one is getting harvested. This one is getting constructed. Yeah, I think everything is fine like this. Okay. Let's continue here and go into the next cold spring. Looks like we are getting another riot again. We don't? Preparing a protest. And do we maybe want to... What can we do? Patrol watchtower. I mean, it can't hurt to have another one here. So we do... There, the patrol watchtower. Let's put it over here. And there we got that. We get them to peaceful again. Those moss specs won't listen. We must... No. What? It disappeared. We got lucky. We got really lucky here. That's good, though. Not sure why our materials are fluctuating all the time. But I'm not going to complain. And some scouting is finishing. Let's see where. It's not here. Where did we go? Oh, down here. Okay. So, what did we find? A coal mining complex, a possible settlement. 200,000 coal that we can get right away. We can... A frozen tableau. A herd of reindeer and pack of pursuing wolves stand frozen almost in one place. One wolf even froze with jaws around a fallen fawn. His mother seeming to watch in terror. The scouts report that the temperature can drop very quickly here. If we send a team to collect the game, they will have to get in, butcher the meat and get out quickly, or they might join the tableau. We can do that later. Constant line of smoke rises from the camp's furnace over its wind-breaking walls. Nomads travel some distance out from the camp to hunt and scavenge, always returning with enough to keep their families alive. That said, they have heard that is nowhere safer than the city itself. Yeah, we can get another 2,000 population here. Now, we can get oil here. That would be nice for the stockpile. These all cost 25 though. People, coal. I'm not sure where to go now. Okay, this one is... We would need a connection down here. So maybe let's first of all make the connection here. Because that's something we need anyway. Is there something which costs 10 left? Yes, here. So we go here first. Good. And continuing downwards, forward here. We are halfway done here. And 2,866 more people have joined the colony. And the Legionaries' trust has risen again, which is good. So what to do with all these workers here? We can increase efficiency here now, but it's wasting heat. We don't need to stockpile more. Ah yeah, we wanted to research the advanced sawmill next. Do we want to maybe... Do we maybe want to mine these resources here? Just to fill the stockpile? I think that's a good idea. Just temporarily though. Maybe... Yeah, we still can double it more or less. And we can bring oil online again. Just to fill the stockpile further as well. Which is going to cost us even more materials. Yeah, we definitely have to work on the materials. I think we already researched the maintenance hub here. So that would be useful. So yeah, we would save a lot here. Let's put one here. And maintenance hub. Yeah, I would love to squeeze one in here, but that's not really working out right. Oh, wait a second. Can we... If we... Oh yeah, we can do this. How much does that cost us though? Wow, that's expensive. But we are going to do this. So we are going to move this tile over here. And then we can put another hub there. Sounds like a good idea. And I think we can... Yeah, let's skip that one.
The research.
We got a new research. And now we do have the decisions again to make what to do. Oh, parenthood. What's that? Communal parenthood? That sounds like a very bad idea. Dedicated. Oh, wait, that's like kindergarten or something. Dedicated motherhood. Yeah, nope. We're not going to go in this direction right now. Is there any other hub we may want to invest into? A rail hub would increase efficiency, but it costs us a lot of materials again. So maybe not right now. Okay, we already talked about these ones. They are already cool. Freight docks. Not right now. So let's do the sawmill here. And we're going to do the one from the Legionaries here. Because that's the most efficient one. Squalor we can counter. Heat we can probably afford. Can we maybe promise that to them? Build a workers' village. No, we don't need that right now. Okay, but we can vote on the law. So, we need to negotiate here. They're all mostly hesitant though. Only the Proteans are against it. Let's risk it. I don't want to promise anything. Come on.
The no's have it.
Okay, that got rejected. Sadly. So next time we bribe. We're going to try it again. And then we bribe someone here. So this one is getting done. I think we are also going to restructure this one right now. So we move that. So from here to here. And then we can build the maintenance hub in there. Save us even more. And now we can await the next cold wave, more or less. Okay. Coal mining complex. What are we mining currently which we shouldn't mine? This one. Okay. Deactivate. We want to continue scouting. And there is... Oh wait, we can leave that on while we wait for this one to finish. So in a few days we get a new discovery. That should... It's over here, right? Yes, it's this one. We maybe want to get these people in soon. Depending on how the second colony here is going to be. We need more prefabs, but... A military vault. We can get more cores here. Yes, we definitely want that right away. We connect... That's way too expensive, so let's just do 50 here. Perfect. And a famous hunting ground. 1 million food. Wow. That's a lot. But nothing we are going to take now. Instead, we have 15 available. We can send... Where can we go, though? 25. 20. 20. Oh, this coal mine we also still need to connect, but that's not important right now. So maybe we just... gather... Oh no, we can... 20. And then we just go... Somewhere there was 20, somewhere here. Yes, let's go here. There's a lot of stuff. You can even get materials and cores here. So let's go there. And... Now let's wait for the new colony to finish up. Oh, that's one is done here, so we can build the maintenance hub here. Yeah, it's going to save us a lot of stuff. So we are going to trade 50 materials for 200 that we save. I would say that's worth it, because that drops us below the threshold, and then we also have another hub that we can put here. That's also going to save us a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's going to solve our materials problems by a long shot. And later on we can also make one here. We could even consider to make one there right now. Yes, it saves us 108. Yes, please. No brainer, more or less. Okay, we got the food colony. Oh, they dropped again? Okay, so if we are going to promise them heat. And... Now the heat overview. So we are going to heat those districts up. And yeah, you as well. This one should go to warm, yes, exactly. And this one should go to warm as well. We still have heat left though. So... And we could now put a few of these districts to warm, exactly. Which then have these neighboring effects. Like this, perfect. Okay, now we have run out of heat again. Yep. So that's a good learning here. So we do have enough to get through this pretty easily. But we can't put everything on warm. So one of the next technologies should be the further capacity boosts. So, okay, this one is now for 10 weeks.
Steward?
Okay, what are we going to do here? Are we going to promote them again? They're already at 16% though. Ah. Let's bribe them. Ah, that also makes them bigger. Ah. Can we take money from them? In 3 weeks we can take money from the laborers.
Steward?
Okay, that's fine. And now to our food colony here. So we do have a new colony here. It currently has no fuel. So, surprise, surprise. We need to heat that, and then we have to solve all the problems here. So this furnace here provides us with some food, some shelter. And it, of course, has problems. And what can we get here? So the raid station is over here. Okay, here's the geothermal. And, okay, let's start first with heating everything. No, we need a heating... Hmm. So we need to send them stuff. We could send them heat, of course, but we don't need to. Instead, we could just send them... Do we want to run them on oil, maybe? No, there was coal here, so we should... So now we have 30,000 coal here. We are burning this coal. Perfect. Now we do have heat. And we are going to need a housing district here. But the question is... Okay, now let's make one housing district here. Let's make it as efficient as possible. Wait a second, what's that? Oh, that's more shelter, but it costs us more energy, more heat. And here we have exposed to wind. Oh, great. Where the... So we're also going to make geothermal here. But for the moment, we can just fuel it on coal from the main city. So we build one housing district here. We're going to make one extraction district here, and then we go to make the logistic district here. Okay, that's our short-term goal here. But for this to work, we get adjacency effect here. So we should. So let's just do it like this here. That provides us with 20. Then we could build the subsidized housing in here. Yes, we can. Then... what has priority, though? We're out of cash again. And prefabs. We are so broke currently. It's insane. So let's just... now let's dig our way through here to here. So we go like this. And then we expand that further. And yeah, that will take a while to dig that. So what we now also need is to adjust for the... was there something like fit demand or something? Ah, yeah, here. That's the button I want to meet demand. Can we also do the same here for coal? We can't. Why? I don't know. We can just put some more coal in here. Perfect. Transfer. There we go. And we have demand nothing. I'm going to demand something here soon. Okay. And back to the city. And they cancelled the protest again. So that's good. I would say at least. And... oh, we are overheating here apparently. Okay. Still stuff ongoing. Oh, we have 20 scouts again. Which means we are going to cancel this one again. And instead we now... 19 weeks. Why is everything so super long? Course and food. Let's go here. We don't need people right now. Even though more people would mean more money, but... okay, let's go there again. Because the next frost breaking is in the queue here. When that one is done. There we go. And we continue onward here. Like this. And can we even make the extraction district in here? Now we should dig up a bit more. So assuming we maybe need a food. No, the unlimited is over here, so we are not going to use that. So we are going to dig up something like a half circle here, like this tile. So we need these ones here. Yeah, and then we can make like a half circle here. Surrounding an extraction, and we are going to make 2. So we built like this. And then we can put 2 hubs here. Or we could put the hubs here actually. These 2. So we need like this. And then we can fit it in there. Question is, do we have enough people for that? I'm not sure. We have 1,100 workforce. We're going to see that. I think we do. Okay, we have to check that out. So what do they want again? Proteins rally expands again. More workforce. Or more heat stamps. I think we should also pick some heat stamps here now. 53 income, that's good. Because we are already at 74% workforce, so that's good. Okay, let's continue here. Oh, wait a second. We wanted to see if we can promise someone a subsidized. Oh, they already have a promise. Nah. Oh, can we trade something here? 3 weeks. Yes, we can do something here. Yeah, we're going to promise a subsidized housing block here. There we go. Because we are going to build that one over here. Oh, wait a second, we wanted to pull the money first. And already at it. So, get the cash. Research is finished. This one is not done yet. Okay, so what did we research again? These. Oh, the advanced mechanized. Yes. Sawmill. It was something we wanted to construct over here. Why are we still at... Oh, it's not all done yet. Okay, that's why. So we are going to remove this sawmill here. And then we are going to upgrade that into an automatic sawmill. The question is now what to research. I think I want to... Although we don't need to... The generator capacity... Do we maybe want to do the settlement heating now? To get some of them going? I don't know. Or we get going on these advanced housing stuff. We also need prefabs, so that's a problem. Squalor. We do have the mixed one, salvaging, yes. Can we get something similar here? No, these are all... We don't need good composite factories. Alright, that's producing materials. Waste management. Reduces squalor. Foundries. We definitely need prefabs now. 70 materials. I mean, we can counter disease relatively easily, but legionaries would like this more. So let's do the standardized prefabs factory here to appease the legionaries further. And now go over here again to continue the work here. And then we have to do this vote in a second. Where this time we have to promise something. So, housing, subsidized housing block here. Here we go. That solves the housing problem here. And we can go into the last digging here. We are going to also need to be heat efficient here. So we're going to do something like this. 3 here. And 2 here, surrounding a heating hub later on here. 3, We don't need that tile. Oh, we want to expand it there. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Perfect. Now, extraction district. Oh, we're running out of resources so quickly. What did we do? We wanted one here. We wanted the 2 hubs here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then close to here, and then expand it in these directions. Yeah, one tile will not be in range, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we wanted to put a fuel. Oh, we don't need a fuel stockpile here, though. We want to reduce the workforce demand here, though. So that is a thing. Oh, they are really expensive, though. Okay, let's skip on the... We can still do the hub later. Oh, wait a second, we do need... Oh, no, workforce is enough for the Frostland. Okay, so that's not a problem. And we can push this one to... Yeah, we can wait until this one is done, then we know more details here. How much it actually will require. And another scouting is going to finish up. There we go. We didn't get a message for this, apparently. Bonfire camp. A circle of bunkhouses around a constantly burning bonfire. These people work hard non-stop just to survive. Yes, we could take them in later. A common herd. We can send resources to either the food colony or the city here. Something for later. And we just push forward into these plains here to see what we can get. We can also make a settlement here, provide more output later on. And now let's do the law again. So we want the youth program. No. No. Where did it go? What did we need to propose? Wasn't that something we wanted to pass? Something failed. Ah, yeah, here, youth program, exactly. So the dutiful youth program, that was the one that failed. So propose. This time we are going to negotiate. And we are going to... Wait a second. We do have... the legionaries in. We should get the laborers in. We can't. Then we go the merchants here. They want to demolish the... No. Wow. Building attended freight dock. Build a moss filtration tower. Yeah, that's okay. We can do this. So we have to wait, hope for still 16 people to vote for us. Whew, close. Close.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Okay, and we need to build the... That's a housing thing, alright? Yes. Okay, we still have room here.
People
There we go.
of the city.
And we get more loyalty and everything. We also get the event from the legionaries soon. And... let's check here again. Frost breaking is done. So we can not do this one because we don't have the prefabs. Oh boy. Yeah, prefabs is a problem. We had so many ones. So let's see if we can do something in the main city in this regard. Workers' village. We can switch to purely prefabs for the moment. And we can expand this one. So we are going to... like this. Oh, this one is apparently venting heat currently. Is that correct? Apparently, yes. So we can make this one warm, get a bit more output. What's the... yeah, this one is on warm. This one is on warm as well. Okay, perfect. So now we just need to wait for our prefabs for our food colony to get going with that logistic district. So we need to wait 2 more weeks until we can make that one. And here we can switch into the Steam as well. Oh, there's an event. Indebted to the past, dutiful youth. Stuart, a group of dutiful youth members have come with a humble request. I was a rebel before, but old Mr. Feeney showed me the proper way to be a man, said the spokesman. Spending time with him and his generation, we understand how much we owe them. We can't even imagine what it was like to survive the Whiteout years, what sacrifices they had to make. He and his peers wish to organize a sanctum remembrance ceremony, during which they will reward the eldest residents from every community with medals and gifts. No, we are not going to do this. Not a chance. I'm not going to reduce my money income for that. That's way too precious here currently. Okay, 1 more week to wait. And then we can make the next logistic districts. There we go. So, like... only 25 materials upkeep, so that's nothing we can fix. And... we want a heating hub here. Because of that massive debuff to heat here. We need more... okay. That has also worked. And the heating up we can make next week as well. Come on. There we go. So they get 1.5 heating again. And now we do have the steam here. However, I don't think we can pimp this one, right? No, we cannot pimp this generator here. So we are stuck on 1-to-1 here. I think that's fine though, because we have enough. We can allocate enough here. So first of all, we are going to insulate this one. Now let's put heat up first. And then one of the next buildings we are going to do is the unfiltered geothermal plant here, which produces 180 steam. No, the deep geothermal plant we are going to make. Alright. I'm not even sure if that's necessary though. Yeah, let's make the cheap one for a start. And then work from there. Because we can also insulate these districts here first and so on. So we have a lot of stuff to do. But we need prefabs to get along here. Is there something we can promise you? Oh, here I still have that promise ongoing, and let's fulfill that. There we go. Can we promise something else? Promise to use the Dutiful Youth ability. That would cost us a bit of steam. Not steam, trust. But we would get active workers. And something we are going to do, because we do have a lot of trust to spare. So let's do this. Yeah, that was totally okay. Can we promise something to the laborers? They want a workers' village. It's something we maybe can do. But I don't think we need it right now. But for the next population we pull in. Oh, yeah, right. We removed that building here and we never replaced it. So we want the advanced mechanized sawmill here. There we go. Done. Oh. Couldn't we have...
Seniors, remember, our
Nah, we can't promise that here.
are eager to help however needed.
Okay, 3,700, however, is a lot. And we have a small good problem, which we could solve with another salvaging factory, which I want to do. And then we have to continue in the snow colony, unless we can pull some money again. Yeah, the Proteans, that would be possible. Make a promise. Promise to build an unfiltered geothermal camp. Research labor camp. And no. Yeah, we are going to build one unfiltered geothermal camp. And of course we are going to do this. So we can... Cash, cash, cash. And yeah, the unfiltered geothermal plant will of course be built over here. So no problem at all. So the 80 more prefabs. We don't have that at all. So we just need to wait for the end week here. There we go. And now... Oh, 9 are missing. Okay, so next one. What did we research again? I forgot. The standardized prefab thing. Yes, that was we researched, yeah. So that's something for soon. Actually... I'm building the salvaging factory here. Yeah, but we are going to build another industrial district eventually, and then we can use the prefab one for that. Because I do think that our prefab problem will not disappear. We can activate this one again. Oh, we don't have enough coal. Okay, then let's keep it turned off until the heat wave has come again. But what to do now? I mean, the multi-use deep deposits will definitely be useful, but they will cost a lot of coal. Not coal, but cores. Only 5 weeks, and they get a lot of temperature levels. Umbrella we can counter. But we do have the coal, we have the food, we have the materials. All of them would need a new deep deposit thingy eventually. Is that a law? It's 50% of the squalor produced per district. Colony furnace, we don't need that right now. We don't need that right away either. We could research fried dogs. Famine prevention. That's a radical idea. Food hoarding inspectorate. No, I don't want to. Maybe we should do the treatments now. So experimental would get us some research and disease decrease, but this one, yeah, 4 weeks. Let's get the conservative treatment here. That can't hurt to have that in preparation for the next cold wave. And we got 50 new scouts, so we can use them. And that's probably from here, right? From here. We should use the... Oh, you're running out of labor here, though. Huh. So maybe we do want to build a fuel stockpile here. At 30% reduction, so that's a total, that's a benefit, yes. Let's do this, and... So much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. Okay, let's send them somewhere. Can we deactivate something? Oh, these are still ongoing. The cores we definitely want. There's 6 remaining currently. And here we still have 9 remaining. That's still 15 additional cores. That's a lot. Could get more people in. Oh, we just sent 10 here. And we finished this food for... Yeah, let's finish that food thing here. Because we still need to get our stockpile full. We're still far away from that on all fronts. We also need goods and so on, so that's all still a problem. Okay, so I think we are done with the construction projects here in... for the moment at least. So now we want the geothermal thing here. We need to wait a week. We need to wait a week. Come on, there we go. Unfiltered geothermal plant. And the heat demand here. Yeah, we are burning through a lot of coal here. But that's okay. We should get some more coal over here though. So let's get like this. And we can activate the coal mining here in the... I know we couldn't because of heat. Haha, there was something, yes. But we do have a lot of stockpile here, so that's not a problem. And we are going to get a new exploration here. There we go. It has finished somewhere. Ah, over here. Ooh, that's 3 things. Master and servant. The community living in this old slaughterhouse operates under a unique system. Each person spends 2 days as a master and 5 days as a servant. Each cycle seems to drive production higher as their masters make greater demands on the servants to take revenge on how they were treated as servants themselves. They are certain their merit will take them to the top of society in the city, from whence they say they will take care of their lessers. 1,600 merchants. Come back later. Logger's hut. A field of downed trees surrounds a dark and silent logger's hut. Our scouts found a crude drawing of a lady on one of the side walls, with a sizable pile of coal near the cold furnace. The hut and the stockpile logs could provide us with precious materials. Scouts wish to take everything, even the lady, back to the city. We take this. A wrecked warehouse. So we can get some cores here. There were instruction manuals and chamber show the cores were intended to drive a locomotive, but we can refurbish them for other purposes in the city. Yeah, 3 cores, definitely. And then we have 15 left, and we need 10 only here. So let's send them here. Oh, wait a second. Cancel. Deactivate this again. There's something with 20. Yes, here, 20. There we go. Okay, and I think we need to move people over here. Yeah, I think we can move people over here. We have 19 housing left. The problems that we currently have will solve itself. What we want to do now here is expand this one. So like this. So we need more people. No, that's wrong direction. Wait a second, we do have... We can fit about 1,200 more people in here without having problems. So let's do this. Let's go up to 4,200. Like this. Relocate. Oh, that takes 4 weeks. Wow. Yep, the Protean's demand was met. We have the unfiltered geothermal plant here now. That almost fully uses the heat we can produce here. Which means we can now insulate these ones here. Did we already insulate this one? Apparently we did. And then we also want to insulate this one here. We can't because it's expanding currently. But afterwards we are going to insulate this one as well. And we need to put the second automated thingy in here as well. So we get another 30 scouts from this. And soon we are in the heat wave again. And I got the bad feeling that that's going to be the last one. And afterwards we are in the whiteout. Because 188 weeks are left. And we can see to 370 already. So like 100 weeks in the future. Oh, research is done. And we want the conservative treatment. We do have a bit of everyone in favor of it. Let's negotiate. Mostly hesitant, most of them. Let's talk to the merchants here. Demolish. No. Laborers. They want a workers' village. Equal pay. Is there something we can build a worker village somewhere? I think we can. So let's do this. Get the law. Get a cheap disease reduction. Yeah, I think this would have passed without the thing. Okay, let's check the city itself.
People of the city, your council.
Yeah, we can make one down here. So we can do this here. Extraction, worker village down here. And now what to research? Pharmaceuticals, what's that? Even more disease reduction, more research speed, even more reduction. We don't want anything like this. Asylum. Lunatic asylum. Nope. Not right now. It's all fine. I think we want to go in one of these directions here now. So to prepare for the whiteout, we have to do this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And probably pump jacks on the way as well, or advanced coal mines to just get more stuff. We probably also need the colony furnace capacity, but we don't need that right now. Question is, do we want the settlement heating now? We are able to send to district from the generator. Let's do the adaptive walls first to pimp our generator further. We do have 5 people again. Probably the expansion has finished here, right? Yes, this one has finished. And now we can build... we don't have the money. We don't have money. Man, that's really bad. So we're going to build an automated thing, which we can't. Oh, we need more workforce. So we have to pull out 10% here to get the automated logistic bay down here. Oh, what's that now? Where are you? Here. Youth patrols. Okay, so Stuart, we are pleased to report that our guard patrol's response time has improved thanks to the watchful eye of young volunteers. These young citizens are so much help that I appreciate of guard. They monitor the neighborhoods, keeping tabs on troublesome individuals and reporting the misdemeanors they spot. They give me hope for our future. So we get a double effect from having beautiful youth and watchtowers. Nothing could go wrong there, right? And we do have a surplus of almost everything now. Which tells me that we should get people into the city now again. Which means we want to pull in people from up here. And something is finishing exploring in a second. Where did we send something? I forgot. Must be this one. Right, there we go. Nighttime River. The Architect. A large automaton drifts through a grid of igloos. Our scouts expected to meet hundreds of residents, but the structures were all empty. The automaton labors day and night. It refuels the steam vent from a natural spring. Compacts ice and snow into bricks, refuels again, builds an igloo from the bricks, refuels again. It never stops. We will never know who sent the machine here. We can either salvage its core or repurpose it to assist labor in the city. We can get 1 core. Or we could get 400 workforce. Nah, I want the cores. We need to get that upgrade going. Okay, another coal mine. A mega run. I think we want to build a road here though. But for this we should get these ones unlocked first. So let's pull in more food here. until we have scouts again. Because we have a lot of people underway currently. And of course the constructions are ongoing in the food district here, in the food colony. Laborers' demands met. Oh no, that wasn't done yet. But we're going to build another one here, so... Automated logistics bay, there we go. And now we have 45 available, and another scouting was done. Pilotless dirigible. I think we had that already in the beginning. So we just take the core here. Crashed explorers, a makeshift tent stands alone in the snow, the final refuge of a pair of women wearing uniforms our scouts didn't recognize. One of the metal, a white eagle. Upon closer inspection, the canvas appears to have been sewn from the envelope of an airship. The scouts found the airship's cabin half buried in the nearby crevasse. It contained a considerable number of tinned rations. Yeah, we take the food, of course. Okay, yeah, now we do have a lot of stuff available, and we want to get merchants, foragers. Yes. Let's bring these people in, and let's scout next to home for more scouts, for more costs. Okay, and now let's wait until all of more scouts have finished. So how are stockpiles? In 40 weeks they would be full. So let's also do this one here for a tiny bit of time. How many do we have here? 1,600 foragers as well. We do have a room for about like 2,500, I would say. That will provide us with a lot of stuff. Yeah, we need the good stockpile will be our long-term problem, I would say. Okay, let's go over here. We are going to get another 15 here. Okay, the heat output is not enough. And this one costs us 320 workforce, so we are going to expand this district here. And build another geothermal plant in here. And then this city is done. For the moment. Oh, we're so broke. We're so broke. But I want to point out that the legionaries are now supporting. Everybody is liking us. Nice. So what that means is that we could go into the direction of declaring ourselves captain. Because all the people like us now. We're still not using our coal plant here. Because we don't need it. And we have 25 people, scouts available again. Where do we want to send them? I think we want to fill the gaps here so that we can make a road over there. Which means we want to scout this one. Then we need 25 here. So 25 here as well. This one is done now. Okay, so we are on the maximum here. And we are... Oh, the people are still not there, so there are still refugees coming in. So we can harvest... Oh, that takes us... That takes 10? Really? No, 5 only. Yeah, perfect. So let's bump our stockpile here. And I think I want to make another... Oh, we can't. Yeah, we are broke. I forgot. We are broke. Money, money, money here. So annoying. We have money problems. Question is, do we have enough goods? Oh, we can switch around here, so let's go to goods again. 500 prefabs in reserve is quite decent. And we're also almost having a warmer season again. Okay, there's another exploration somewhere over here. A sheltered camp. We can take in more population. A silent logger. A logging operation covered in frost. The furnace in the center lies gutted, its core missing. Many workers lie frozen in their bunkhouses, though the finest house is suspiciously empty. A key left in its open larger doors. The tracks of a sledge leading away. There are a few trees left to cut down in the area, but we could disassemble the structures to break them into materials for easier transportation. The scouts will take it upon themselves to bury the loggers. Take prefabs, take materials. We don't need that right now. And a huge herd again with more food. Material stockpile is relatively empty, so we do take that now. We take the materials here. Materials and more exploration. Nice. Okay, big question is now, do we maybe also connect this one up? No, wait a second, that doesn't have the second... We wanted to get this one, right? This one... Because this one has the other materials. And this one has oil and food. And geothermal as well. Yeah, maybe we want to work towards the second settlement, second city. Even though we wouldn't need prefabs for that again. Could we squeeze in an industrial district here? Yeah, nah. We pretty much used up the geothermal area here. Wow, the geothermals are so expensive. But of course they have free energy, so yeah. Oh, we don't have materials here. Right, yeah, that's a problem. So we have to, of course, balance that out. Also this one. And yeah, we should also get a bit more coal in here. Like this. I mean, for the moment, this is fine. We don't need to expand this one at all. Hey, why did you... Hey. Oh, I have to press confirm, apparently. I forgot. So, this one has to be... Here we go. We have 15 scouts again. Where's our housing there? At +5. We have food, materials, goods, everything is good. 55 income, also good. The food has run out here. So we can stop this food as well. We can also stop this food here, because that's also only on a short supply. And now we can go here. Now we want to hunt cores. Goods. People. Cores. Here. Let's go for cores. We are halfway there. We need 40. We have 20. And we can get another 4 here, and we can get another 7 here. So we are 31 if we don't build anything for cores. So we can hopefully get the generator upgrade before the big storm. That would be nice, right? And our technology will upgrade us from 1200 to whatever. We're going to see where that will lead us. $1,800 is now the maximum potential here. Good. Ooh, there's even another upgrade here. Crazy. Wow, I'm not sure if we need that though. What now? Settlement heating. I mean, we need these ones anyway. Let's pick the laborers here. And just do stuff that we need anyway. And the laborers are with the lowest loyalty here. And we are almost...
Recess has ended. The council sits again.
The council sits again. We still need to get to 50,000 people though. But not before the whiteout. We don't necessarily need to do this. Supporting... Good relations perk provides guard squads, okay. But we could ask them to raise prefabs? Sure, I want to do this there. But we are making 67 per week, so that's not really a problem here currently. And we can still make more if we want to. We are just starved for money. Which we can solve by expanding our population. Oh, what's that? Medical dissent, conservative treatment. Stuart, an angry young doctor came to complain about the inertia created by conservative treatment. We lost 3 people last week because of the fossilized procedures of our senior staff. Me. I could have saved them. Not those outdated dinosaurs, he raged. Don't let more people die because of the fussing of few old men. The senior physician shrugged off. Lack of control is a serious way to malpractice. Inexperienced doctors often struggle when losing a patient. He will get used to it. What should we do? Now, we are going to keep a strict oversight here. We are not going to do any experiments. It's nothing I want to risk here. Okay, question is what to do now. I was looking around on the map because I was thinking about what to do. I'm going to expand this one here. To increase the output, of course, but also to get a second building there eventually. And the warmer season has hit. So we are now at Did not go up. What? No, it did go up. Yeah, so we have to adjust everything here now. Wait a second, we can... Let's say... So we can just do this. Allocate all heat. Yes, perfect. And then we manually increase that to the wanted levels here. The adjacency effects kick in. Perfect. And now we of course also have to investigate our food colony with the heat thing. So, yeah, we do have steam excess now here. That's a good thing. So for the next crisis, which is probably the Whiteout, we want to expand the geothermal here. The question is if we need anything else here. We could get coal here. We can get food here. 2 times actually. Or do we go into the materials colony here now? The big question. Yeah, we also need to get the heat levels further up from the insulation here. So the advanced workplace insulation. Definitely want to do that. And that relatively soonish. So I'm not sure what we actually want to keep here. Intake optimization. Yeah, so here we can only choose one fuel type. So having a stockpile of coal and oil is of course nice for the emergency. But ideally we can survive on one source. Which would mean that we eventually need to upgrade these 2 here. To get us through the Whiteout. Which will cost us a lot of cores, not coals. And the big question here is now, do we maybe want to make another colony? It will only cost us 1 core, but we have to be careful with the cores now. Yeah, we definitely have to be careful with the cores. But getting another colony down would yield certain benefits, because we can also get even more scouts. Materials coming in, 50,000. There we go. Now the question is, yes or no? Probably not this one, actually. Instead it will be this one. Because if we need something, it would be materials. This one doesn't have food though. Ooh, and it doesn't have geothermal. So let's forget about that. We have to get materials somehow solved. But this one could run on geothermal as well. So let's do this. Ah! Mistake. Mistakes were made. So we can connect cheaply here. And the 10... Collect some stuff here. Yeah, let's make one more colony there. We don't have the money for it though, but everything can be solved. Build a deep geothermal plant. Or another teaching hospital. And we know that we want to do this anyway, so we don't need to do this promise right now. Heated commons, supported quarantine, nothing. We're not going to do anything of that.
Stuart.
But in 6 weeks... Yeah, in 6 we can get a lot of cash. So that matches up nicely with the new colony. Yeah, that matches up nicely. Military vault is about to deplete. That's okay. So this one is almost done. So we wait for this one here to be done. And also go now to colonize this one. Then colonists, 3,000 people. And we do have 5 left here. So... Oh, this one has finished. I didn't even notice. So we get clothing, tools, acrobats, but are traded here in exchange for supplies from red travelers. We can get 800 merchants. We don't want them right now. And there's another tar pit which provides us with some oil temporarily. Okay. Okay. So. So what are we currently working on? On the course. So we are working on... the fuel colony, underground warehouses, military vault. So we have 5 left, so we can't do much with that. We can get 10 if we deactivate this one. If we are lucky, there's another 10 over here. I don't think there is left. I don't think there's a 10 left anywhere. I also think that we are getting relatively close to exploring everything. 20, 10 here. But that one is already getting scouted. Yeah, nothing for 10 left. We could... What else can we do? This road is done. This road is done. Can we make a road over here? Even though that's costly, but we still need to. Oh wait, let's start here. So that would work. And then we can connect into this region here. For all the coal mines eventually. And fast exploration, of course. We run on 36 weeks until the oil stockpile is full as well. I think we want to fill up the coal stockpile again. But I don't think we need to do... I mean, we can use this one here. Warm. We can just use coal here for the moment. Deployment order. Okay, and yeah, everything is working nicely. So let's speed up a bit. Oh, we have 10 people again. Why? I don't know. Did something finish with the scouting? Ah, no, it's the pathing which has done. Yeah. Okay, so We continue along this plane. Yeah, we still connect there. Hey, this one is a coal mine. Okay, so we have to connect the other way around. Fine. There we go. So let's get that one out of the way as well. I mean, the core thing will soon expire, which will... New passive boost proposed. So that's another technology afterwards? No. Okay, we go into the... Take the protean one here. Why are you venting heat? Interesting. So we can now, for example, upgrade further. Let's see the prices here. We can't? Oh, is that automatically done? What? So wait, this one is unlocks ability. Oh, that improves immediately by 2. So we don't even need to invest more resources into this. Wow. So this is very impressive now. Yeah, we immediately got a lot of heat again. And here? You can also see an effect here, right? Yeah, it's even warm or nothing. Wow. Do we need to insulate this one? Yes, we still need to insulate this one. Okay, but we do have 20 scouts again. Because this one is done. Nice. The Sun Reacher. The sight of sunlight reflecting off metal attracted our scouts to this rusted automaton. It seems to be holding one arm out towards the sun. The machine is beyond repair, though its core remains salvageable. Yeah, of course we take it. Sunken automaton. The limb of an automaton sticks out of the snow. Our scouts only spotted the machine after following the site of collapsed snow rift. Even without digging, they can tell it's larger and heavier than most automatons in the city. They nicknamed it Bigfoot. We then can either take its core or repair the machine to assist city's workers. No, we are going to take... Ooh, that would provide 800 workforce. But no, we take the cores. The Royal Navy. We located the wrecked ship lodged on its site, encased in a massive block of ice. HMS Atalante. Atalante? Very illegal on the staffed aft starboard hull. We were unable to get inside, but we found a jagged hole into the engine room. It was full of coal and not much else. The place made our scouts quite uneasy. We noticed that our compass were behaving erratically in the vicinity of the wreck. Probably best not to linger here. We are going to come back later. Okay, this road is under construction now. We don't need a road here. Wait a second, we would need to connect this one though. Hey, come on. Can we not connect there? Oh, we can't in one go, really? Okay. Okay, they're preparing the new people. I forgot about that.
Scouts, fill
But
in another blank spot on the map.
because we just sent out the new colony, the housing is not a problem anymore. Impressive, though. Okay. And... So these ones are going... Oh, what's that? A young doctor goes mad. So the young doctor who questioned the race of conservative treatment got into a violent fistfight with a senior surgeon. He had just lost another patient, blamed it on his senior, who allegedly took too long to approve his surgery procedure. The young doctor was fired and banned from medical practice. Yes, it's all correct this way. Nobody to blame here.
A new territory has been charted.
Okay, we got another discovery event, right? Or not? Yes, we should somewhere. Ah, here. Only one event. A military vault. Oh, yeah, we should have found that earlier. So, we are going to connect this up, of course. So, here, here. And then we are going to mine this, of course. And we need another... Okay, we are going to have new scouts here in a second. We don't need this one. Not necessary. So, let's see. Where do we want to finish up first? We are hunting core, so nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Oil. Nothing here. That's not a lot with... Okay, here. There's cores. Right. Continuing. And there's another exploration finishing in a second here. There we go. A buried village that can provide us with supply. A core warship. Another. So we are going to take this as well. Then we have 5 left and we bump up that food supply for a second. And we are getting close to maxing out our stockpiles there. That's really good. But we are going to lose some when we have the new colony operational soon. We also can get rid of the coal soon again. The question is, do we maybe want to make another... We can do that in the colony. What's happening? The game lagged for a second. We have 10 people again. This one is under construction. Let's recall this one. Ah, yeah, we could take food here. We can take people here. 2,000. That's a lot. Is there another road we need to make? Oh yeah, we can stop this oil there. Okay. And then let's continue search for cores, which seem to get more... Yeah, here. Yeah, we're getting short on core missions apparently, which I find interesting. But we do have 5 here. 5. Two here. And another 10 here. So we definitely will have enough to get us to the last generator upgrade before the apocalyptic whiteout. So that's really good. And I don't see any kind of warm or cold seasons here on the horizon, which is also impressive, I would say. So all we have to do is scout, scout, scout. And that's why I wanted to get this one done, because we can make more scouts there. And now we can hopefully get some cash. Yes, raise funds. Can't do it. Oh, we can do it here. I'm not sure if I want to push them. Service exemptions. No.
Steward.
Deep geothermal plant. We're going to do this eventually. So we can get them loyal with that kind of reward when we need to. But now we have 1000 money. So that's really good. Is there anything we need to do here? These ones are insulated. This one is working. We can make the second one here, but we don't need to right now. The housing district is upgraded and pimped, so that's also all good. We could expand it for more housing, but we don't need to. What we can do here, though, is we can... No, not workforce. Food. We can send out... food over here. There we go. And so this one is more or less done with food then. So we are going to build another food stockpile. Like here. Just one more stockpile, nothing else. Okay, perfect. We can also cut out the coal soon. Again. To save stuff. And now we just wait for the second colony to finish. Rallies ended. Whoa. Yeah, we lost the... Ooh. Because the Proteans do not like us anymore. That's why. Okay, so we're going to build a geothermal plant here. So we lost a lot of workforce from that. I'm going to demolish this one. We can, however, deactivate the coal plant now. Get some workforce back again. Wait a second, can we just... Okay, we're waiting until that deconstruction is done. Oh, we have 25 people again. Did something finish? I'm confused. Yes, something finished. Here. A large transfer sits in the ice as clear as crystal. The steel body is buckled on the side, as though rammed by another machine. The engine's door is tarnished bronze plug, number 298. The machine's dual core design, tracks and propellers would have allowed it to travel across land and sea. Ah, we already had that. Get 3 cores. A forgotten postal warehouse. Sits by empty stables and vacant automaton base. Inside, our scouts found innumerable bags of unopened mail, all stamped with the post torn on the crown. The paper alone is precious, but they also found full coal bins, no doubt meant to power whatever machine delivered these letters. We don't need that right now, so we can come back later. And then we have 20 left. Here is a core. There's something we can deactivate. Apparently not. Which means we have to wait until these guys are home. Which means I'm considering to take people in. Let's do this. And then activate... What do we need? Materials? Not really. Can... More food. So let's just take more food. And these people will need shelter, for which we are going to make another housing district. So... We wanted to make a heating hub over here. So let's do this as well. Heating hub here. And then we put a housing district close to it. And we want to build another heating hub over here. So, one here. Or do we want to make it here? Oh no, there's this material stuff which is going to block us. So we can make him... We need to... Oh, wait a second. That is bad placement. So this needs to expand outwards. We're going to make the heating hub here. So we put everything like here. Yeah, sounds like a decent idea. So we also put a heating hub here now. We can still open up another district over there later on. And is this one done? Almost. There we go. And now we can build the... Can't do it, of course not. Because we lack the workforce, so we are going to limit this one down. Oh, is that upgrading the existing one? Whoops. If that is the case, I made a mistake. Anyway, we're going to get people here. So we get new workforce. And then we just built another one. Yep. Okay, I don't get it. Minus 15. I think that will not be enough though. But we can... They can already... We are going to make a subsidized housing block. Into this one here. There we go. Getting these people nice and loyal. And then it should be enough housing for all. And we already went up to 30 scouts again. So something has finished. If I'm not... Oh, wait. Oh, this one... No, it's still not... Oh, the few colonies finished. That's why. So... Go here. And... Let's go investigate here. So... First of all, we are, of course, going to equalize the demand of goods here. Then... Oh, that's only producing 60 food. But it's producing oil, so we are going to... burn on oil here in this one. This district had been deactivated? Why? It's not deactivated. I don't get it. Okay, let's... Oh. That looks very exposed. So this is an oil deposited deep one. We have the way station here. There's another oil deposit here. There are 3 oil deposits here. Wow. And then there is a geothermal spring here. I think this will we are going to run this one on oil. So we can just make an extraction district here. No, that won't work. We need to surround something here. Then we can make the... Yes. And then we put the fuel stockpile here. Yes. Then we need a housing district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we start digging towards the race station. There we go. And... I think we're going to put one... Yeah, I think we are going to put... no, we don't need a deep mining drill here. Oh, technology has finished. Didn't notice. So... Oh, everybody likes us again. Nice. We can... So these ones are done. We are getting closer to the generator upgrade 3. So maybe we do the... So we have to do these two definitely. And this one potentially. This only takes 5 weeks. So let's do this. Relatively quick tech. All of this is ongoing. Ah, there's something on the horizon. Yep, it's getting colder in 100 weeks. And... Okay, fuel colony here. What else do you need? I mean, we could make an industrial district here. That's pretty much a good idea. Which would mean that we want to build a maintenance hub here to reduce the materials demand. I think let's cancel all of this again. Because we have to replan this. So, we need this one here. If we build a hub here. Actually, let's start with that. We are going to build maintenance hub here. We build a heating hub here. And we build... Wait a second, we do have maintenance hub, heating hub. And the... The fuel stockpile is only for... Then the material stockpile. Okay, then we do the fuel stockpile on the other side somehow. So now we need to... Extraction here. So then everything is in range of all three. One, two, three, four, 5 for the other one. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's fine. And then we build some panhandles here. This one is in range of both. And this one is in range of both. And then we can squeeze the... And then we can squeeze the fuel stockpile there. And then we can build... Theoretically an industrial district, but we don't have the workforce. Which means that we need to move workforce over. I assume we can also go to like 4,200 here. Let's do this. Relocate. And get all of this done. We might need to throw a bit of food in this here, but that's fine. Okay. Now, is everything working here? Labor's demand met, of course. More people are moving in soon. Let's gather some oil in the meantime. Okay. For some reason we lost trust again. I don't know why. 47. Okay, we are venting heat here. Okay. Ah yeah, we need to insulate them. Haha, there was something, yes. So these are not insulated yet, that's why they are cold. That explains everything. Okay. And... now this one with the cores should run out any time soon now. Yeah. And there the people are walking over to the fuel colony. We're going to need more food soon. Oh, this one is also venting heat now. Are there more things venting heat? Yeah, this one as well. We can power that up again. This one is also venting heat. And, oh, you as well? Okay, so many people having excess heat here. Come on. This one as well. And probably in the food colony also. Because of the tech that we did. Right. Yeah, at least almost. Okay, good. And back to the fuel colony, where we wait for our workers to finish. Under construction, everything. The districts or the stockpiles are getting done. And now we can already make the other one. Like this. Okay. Now we need more housing, which means that we are going to check. Come on, pause. If we can promise someone something. Moss filtration tower, nope. We could use the youth volunteer thing. And heated commons, no. Maybe something here? Destroy. Nope. Oh, wait a second. We could do the following. Who was that? Moss filtration? Build a teaching hospital. Yes, exactly. So, What we can do over here in the fuel colony is to build the workers village in here and build the teaching hospital when we get the people in here. Wouldn't that be perfect? I guess so, right? There we go. Teaching hospital here. We also need to expand though. Ooh, that might not be enough housing, right? No, it should be. Barely. Okay, tech is done. What now? And the money is almost gone again. That was the multi-use deep deposits. I think we continue. Who's disloyal? The Proteans, okay. So we do the Proteans here. 13 weeks, it's a long time. Okay, and going back here. This will get us 20, and this one will... Okay, so... 3 like this. Do we have enough workers? Probably we do. And we can cancel this now. And use the 25 workers to go somewhere, like here, where we can find codes for... not coal, but cores. And... there's another one for 10 here, so let's do this. And then we do... not this one. It's not the Skyways. Activated. Perfect, 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 perfect. And now we need to fix the deficits of the fuel colony here. So... oh, materials we forgot. Where are you? Here. There we go. All of this is getting done. Perfect. That's looking quite fine. And the house expansion will fix the housing problem. Nice. And... that way we do have enough oil here for a long time. Yeah, we're making 100 surplus. That's good. And we can still expand this district and build a second building there. And we have explored something. And after this we make a cut, because next episode we rush towards the impending doom. The scouts took shelter in this cave where they started to... yeah, okay, another core worshipper. We know that story already. And possible finding oil and people. Let's do this one. Oh, we don't have enough. Only have 20. Okay, let's go here for 20, and then we can move towards the bottom left corner. Okay, we need to solve this material problem there. Because we are already here, more or less maxed out.
Stewart?
Senator's prefabs factory might be something we want to build in the... Yep, in the district we just built in the fuel factory. Fuel city. Because that's definitely a good idea, because then we can change this one to goods here. There we go. I think that's a very good idea. Here. And then we can also change this one to goods here, yes. And build the salvaging. Oh, that costs a core. Ugh. Okay. What? We don't have 70... What? Construction. Requirements 70 materials. I'm confused. So this colony needs a surplus or what? So let's move like 5,000 here. Ah, now it would be possible. Okay, weird. Very weird. Let's first make sure we have the logistics district not forgotten here. Like this. And then we can still do the Senator's prefabs factory here. Yes. And now we can... Can we equalize over transport capacity? What? Yes, but I don't want to... how do I... Not people. What? Okay, that's how we do it apparently. I'm confused. So we need to... Put a 0 here. Right. So that we have more capacity for this stuff here. Yes, perfect. And food just needs to be equalized, correct. And then we have a surplus of fuel here on oil. Okay, transfer, perfect. Do we have the same problems here? No, it's all fine. We don't need a highway, a skyway yet to make that work. So this one should work now. We are going to need a little bit more materials here when this one is done. That should be fine as well. What we shouldn't forget though is to eventually insulate these ones. But it's not urgent right now. Instead we want to continue... Okay, this one has run out now. We have 33. 3 here. I mean, we have expanded some cores recently. And 8 here, so we are at 44. We still have a little bit of room for the generator upgrade. That's going to save a lot of stuff. Okay, here I'm going to make a cut, so we see each other next episode when we dive into the Whiteout in 147 weeks. That will be relatively quickly. So let's see you there. Leave a like and subscribe.